Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Lump Vision. I go by the names Lump, D-Lump, or LV. It doesn't matter which one you want to call me, I'll respond to any of them. Before I get started, I'd just like to thank a couple people. First, I'd like to thank all the homies, B. Dot, B the Barber, X, J Hustle, Samson, and everybody who joined the live stream last night. We don't get together as often as we would like to, but every time we get together is a great time. So I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate everybody who jumped on the live stream last night and hung out with us. Second, I'd like to thank the homie Scuba. Scuba dropped a video the other day basically talking about how, a lot of people are out of work, and how he has other streams of income. So if he doesn't have to work, even though I don't think he has a 9 to 5, I think he's like a videographer or something like that. So, but he's talking about extra streams of income and telling us to create a YouTube channel, jump on YouTube, a blog, do something to try to supplement for not having to work or not being able to work. So lately I have not really been feeling like creating anything. I have stuff going on in my head. I said this last night in the stream, and you can check that on Be The Barber's YouTube channel. Lately, I haven't been wanting to create. I have stuff swirling in my head, but I just haven't been wanting to get on camera and relay that stuff to you all. So that period is over. Maybe I'll go back into it, maybe I won't, but right now I'm in the zone. And so I just want to start off with a video or a topic that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. And that's cultural differences when it comes to the beard game. A friend of mine asked me not too long ago, which got the gears going to want to jump on camera, but not doing it, but here I am. Excuse me. He got the gears going. He is a white man. He has a beard. I don't want to say it's the same as mine, but it's similar. Like his beard is curly, but it's kind of like not wavy. It's kind of like a bird's nest. But at the same time, even though we're different as individuals, just period, with our bodies and all that stuff, I think just our ethnicity makes our beards different just off of that alone. So he asked me about beard straightening combs or brushes or whatever. And I jokingly said, nah, man, we don't do that. Like, we as in black men don't do that. We don't use no beard straightening tools, man. And then it was cool because he was just like, why not? Like, it's not like, just why? Because obviously to me, he's never heard anything like that. He was like, why? And I was like, well, like I was saying before, like we don't do that. And I don't mean that, that's obviously a generalization, because I've seen videos on YouTube of black men using straightening tools and all that. Not very frequent, because like I said, like to him, I said culturally we don't do that. And also I gave like a legit reason, like something I can say, I guess you can say tangible, but maybe that's not the word. But when you use a beard straightening tool or comb or heat or whatever, it breaks your beard down from its natural state. So that can cause damage, right? It can cause split ends, it can cause dryness, it can cause a brittle beard, and it could possibly break. So, but at the same time, all my life, pretty much every ethnic group that I know, not even just with beards, but with hair in general, every ethnic group that I know, and not just here and there, if their hair is curly or whatever, they'll straighten it. Not all the time, not every day, but quite often they'll straighten their hair. But does that cause heat damage to their hair as well, to other ethnic groups? I don't know. I just know personally, even though it was a generalization and it's just what I've seen over the course of my life, that straightening hair is not good for you. And that's why a lot of women have gone natural. Black women have gone natural because at some point in time, somebody was like, look, we are messing up our hair with these perms and these relaxers and this and that and the other. We're messing up our hair. It's better to be in its natural state so it can become more healthy and just not put yourself and your hair in a bad situation. Of course, like I said, people do it and everything comes out just fine. So subjectivity is a major thing, and I've learned that over the course of a couple of years. Subjectivity, it just varies. It just varies between person to person and person. But there are some things that this ethnic group may do culturally that this ethnic group does or does not do culturally, and I just feel like that is one of them. With black men, and I don't like using terms like black and white and Latino and Asian, Southeast Asian, whatever. I don't like using those terms because even though there are differences, there's straight hair, there's curly hair, there's wavy hair, there's a million different things. You could be biracial, and your hair, you may identify as one or the other, but your hair is something else. Like, it could be completely different because of you're biracial or multicultural or whatever. So like I said, it's a big generalization, but there is some truth to it as well. So yeah, man, I think you all get the point, and I'm trying to convey the message without making this seem like some type of excuse me, like some tension. I know whenever you talk about any type of race relations, things can get out of hand, and that's not my intention. And I hope I'm conveying that properly. I just want to get a conversation started about, some things that we do different culturally that may affect the way we, maintenance our beards. Another one of the Kent combs. I cannot use a Kent comb. Can't do it. Once my beard got to, I can't remember the length, but like this length, can't do a Kent comb. I need a wide tooth comb. It doesn't matter if it's wood, it can be plastic. I've never used oxhorn, and I never used carbon fiber, but it has to be a wide tooth comb or else I cannot use it. So I don't know. I've seen other groups of men use Kent combs. Their beards might be longer, but the density is not the same. So, but that's it, man. I don't want to keep trying. I don't want to ramble on, but I do want to ask you all if there's anything that you have noticed that you do culturally that's different, or notice that one of your friends who has a beard, if they do anything culturally, and if you talked about it. If you haven't, and you're a subscriber, you view this video, whatever, come on in the comment section, drop a comment, get them in here, drop a comment, and we can have a conversation about our cultural differences when it comes to growing a beard. I may learn something from you, you may learn something from me. We may even be able to intertwine something, and I might be able to do something that you do that I normally don't do that might benefit me, and vice versa. So that's it. Saturday morning. I don't know what's going to happen later on. I'm hearing all the different type of stuff with this coronavirus about what's going to happen with the state of Maryland. So I'm just shutting all that down and just waiting to see what the governor does. And that's it, man. Once again, thank you to all of my subscribers, old and new, and everybody who comes by and watches my channel. Questions, comments, concerns, let me know later.